Good evening everyone and very warm welcome to another episode of Max VATSIM. We are back at the lovely Nice airport in the south of France, and we're doing a short flight over to Gatwick in the A321. As you can see, the weather's a little bit unexpected for what we anticipated for our flight today. If I'm honest, I didn't even look at the weather, we just spawned in and this is what was presented with, so it's going to be a bit of an interesting departure, I think, for a change. Certainly the weather's a lot different to how it was arriving yesterday. So we're already set up, we're just getting passengers on board as we speak, which I think's sort of ongoing at the moment. There you go, passengers getting on at the moment. So guys, let's take you through the operational flight plan for this lovely thundery evening in Francis. Evening Patrick, how we're doing? Lily, how we're doing? Yes, Jet2 holidays. I'm hoping we don't crash as well. We'll have a little chat about what potentially could happen in a few minutes. So then guys, this is the operational flight plan for today's flight, Channel X97 Juliet, flight number EX2322. So cost index today is lovely actually, 6, so we're really efficient in terms of flying. Our cruise level is flight number 340, zero fuel weight of 65.4 tons even, and a headwind of just 1 knot, so the wind's fairly settled to be fair. So we're expecting, it says the runway 04 left for departure, however we're actually going to depart from runway 04 right. It's still the same standard instrument departure, it's just so if there is any inbound aircraft that we don't block them basically. We've got about 600 miles to go, we're expecting runway 08 right, could have one Gulf arrival into London Gatwick. Our total fuel required is just short of 9.1 tonnes. And we'll quickly take you through the weather for this lovely airport. So, departure airports. Current wind at 030 at 13 knots, obviously with rain. Visibility down to 7,000. 7 kilometres. A few clouds at 100 feet, scattered at 2,700 feet, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperatures 11 degrees Celsius, QNH 90901. As you see, we've got thunderstorms and rain in the vicinity, so the chances of a wind shear is very likely for today's flight. But so we're doing a Badod 7 Alpha departure, so after our departure we'll make an immediate right turn over the bay, climbing to 5,000 feet, and then we pretty much cross the same path, and then we pretty much over the high terrain again, heading north to the northern side of France, which you can probably see here in a second. Northern side of France, and then pretty much straight into the bottom of the UK, sort of Hastings area, and into the bottom of Gatwick, expecting 08 right for London. So we're all set up, ready to go. We're just getting fuel on board at the moment. I wouldn't want to be that refueler. So there we go. Yes, we're in France. Sorry, I was just catching up with all the... I could get the Jet2 installed. Yeah, I had some issues with it, Patrick, to be fair. Sorry, Leo. I'll have a look in a little bit. It's probably just because you've not inserted the right folder. It was like, not the first folder, it was the one inside that doesn't do work for me. So it's really cold in the UK, and it's lovely and rainy here. So it looks like we're not having seated passengers again, which is a little bit annoying. It's probably because we've updated the Phoenix this evening. There was an update to the Phoenix yesterday. So if you open the installer, and then you can download the update from there. There was no major update really with it, but unfortunately there's no ATC on at the moment. There's a few aircraft in and out, so there's one just landed as we speak actually. I'm pleased with departing out of here and not landing into here, that's for sure. So our flight time today is 1 hour and 34 minutes it's calculated, and it should leave us with about 5 tons of fuel. Our alternate, if we do need to go anywhere, apparently it's Edinburgh, but we'd probably divert to Stansted or East Midlands. So admittedly I'm in the UK as well, but yeah, it's super cold today. Evening to everyone on TikTok as well. I'm trying to get through all the comments. For some reason, occasionally it sometimes puts TikTok onto Streamlabs, sometimes it doesn't. So I'll try and keep up a little bit of an evening to you all. Like I say, guys, we'll get ourselves going as quickly as we can. It's just pretty much waiting for passengers to board. Only got 171 passengers today. We've got 120 of them on board already. Obviously, the main thing is going to be getting the refueling completed. I've certainly not seen some weather like this. So one thing I could do, I suppose, is quickly just show you our performance. So our V speeds are quite varied. As you can see, there's quite a big difference between us because the runway is wet. So the V1 speed is quite low, but the rotation speed's like 20 knots higher than that. So V1 137, rotation of 151, and V2 of 154. Transition over 6,500 in actual fact. Flex 1 departure up 0.5. I'm using 58% on the flex. So that's.
Yes, that's correct side.
Seatbelts on.
That'll be fine.
Yes, buddy, this is the Phoenix. Love the video on the JavaSim overhead. I feel it's quite overpriced. Yeah, fair. It's not cheap, but to be honest, a lot of VATSIM products aren't cheap. I do think Wing will probably be. I think they'll be around the 500 mark, would be my guess. So it's probably not too dissimilar to what I actually paid. Granted, I didn't pay the full price of what it's listed for at the moment, so we pre-ordered it. But I don't have any complaints with it, to be honest. Occasionally I have the odd few issues here with it not working, it just occasionally has its moment. So it's just one of them things really. We probably need to put our initial climb altitude, which I think is 6,000 or 5,000 maybe. Let's have a look. So initial climb 5,000, oh 70, there you go. So let's get that tuned in, 70. You've got in a cockpit, but don't mind to see what we get your. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. If I'm honest, I was going to do exactly the same, but I got a bit impatient. And it may be when it comes out, depending on what it looks like and how functional it is, it may be that I decide to move away from the Java Simulator one and to go onto the wing control overhead, with the fact we've got all other wing control products.
We want everyone to enjoy being on board together. That's why we created zero tolerance policy. You and us from any disruptive behaviour.
It is the right folder, but it's whether. I'm just going to try and have a quick look for you.
So we need to let you know that it's illegal to drink, smoke or vape on board. If you've brought any alcohol with you, you cannot drink it on this flight. You can only drink alcohol excused by us. We know you want to relax and have a nice time. Let's enjoy being on board.
Bear with me a second, I'm just going to have a quick look for you, mate, and see if I can find where.
Download our free Jet2 app that has lots of useful info and areas to store your travel documents. While you're there, sign up for a My Jet2 account to make managing your booking easier and get exclusive offers.
So you want the Hughes Jet2 A321 pack 2025, but not the one with the 3YFJ after it. You want the folder inside that, and that's the one that seemed to work for me.
Please now make sure any bags are safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened ready to take off. We'll be on our way shortly. Please fill us within the tower for board this flight. That means you must not leave any leftovers food you brought with you.
No, that's not true. They are three-way switches. No, yeah, they are three-way switches. Quite a lot of them are three-way switches, to be fair. I don't know how to show you really. Well, to be fair, this is probably the easiest one. So obviously, this is the off position. That's the dim position, and then that's the bright position. So yeah, they are three-way switches. If I'm honest, I had the same thought when I saw it. I thought, oh, they don't look like three-way switches, but they are. But they've just got a very short period of travel on them. But yeah, I know what you mean. They don't look like that, but they are. Right then, so let's get the AP started, I think, because it's just, I think we're just waiting for bags. Yeah, just getting bags on, I think. Let's get the AP started anyway, so. No, they've got some resistance to them. Like, I would say probably the toggle switches aren't quite like, they do have some resistance to them. Like, it's difficult to sort of show it in a video, but they do have some resistance that's quite nice. If I'm honest, the knobs are really good. They feel really good in terms of resistance. Not so much the first ones, which were like the pack flow and all them. They're pretty good to be fair. They're really nicely tensioned. Yeah, no complaints from me with them, to be fair. Do we have enough people? We have 171 passengers, though I don't think half of them are going to show because, yeah, they're not showing at the minute, which is kind of expected, to be fair. I think they're all on board, to be fair. Yeah, 171 on board. So it's just because the GSX playing up. Occasionally it plays up. It's normally after an update. You have to just re-enable it again in the GSX settings. But unfortunately you have to restart the sim for that. So AP is available. Bleed and external power can come off. Just have a look at the company messages. Bad when you can press the buttons without even looking at it, isn't it? Right, that's the load sheet, which has not changed. APUs all on and available. So, cockpit preparation, gear pins and cores removed. Fuel quantity is 9,100 kilograms, and that is balanced. There's nothing in the centre tank again, so we'll get rid of the centre tank pumps. Seatbelts on, it is are set to nav. We'll just verify that down here as well. So we have the data option, IRS monitor, all three are in nav alignment. And BARF is 991 hectopascals on all three. So obviously the biggest risk to us after departure is a wind shear, which could very possibly happen. In case of wind shear, we're going to make them try and escape from the right rather than the left, because there is some fairly high terrain in the vicinity, so if we can try and escape via the right, we will. And then obviously we'll set toga power and try and get past it. Hopefully it shouldn't have any issues, but at least we know what to do in case we do. Let's go to Lufton. The fact you can add two custom switches. Yes, it's the only thing I do wish I did do is not have the isolation valve. I don't really know why I went with that option, but it's just something that we do use from time to time. I think in hindsight I probably should have gone for dual cooling in preparation for the Neos, but the elect pump's really good, to be fair. It's really helpful. What are you referring to, Leo? You're referring to the scenery or the actual Phoenix? So it sounds like boarding's complete. So we got the beacon on, that will launch GSX to doing its thing. Oh, there's a new version of GSX as well. That's probably why then.
Introducing the rest of the team.
So we are going to push tail to the right.
We are ready for pushback.
And we shall be on the way.
Hello. We're ready for pushback.
Chemical boarding completed.
Departure check completed.
Probably be
Flight has been
BFTU because that's the most up-to-date update. I was just waiting for these to sort themselves out.
Locking gear.
So we have got an aircraft that's just coming into a stand. Not sure exactly what stand he's going to, so we'll just stand by a second and just see where he goes. Because obviously it'll take us longer to push back than it will for him to park on stand. So we want to go nose to the left hand side, tail to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Stand by until we find out what's going on with this aircraft. It all depends on what stand he's going for. If he stayed, oh, he's going back onto Tango, so shouldn't be an issue to us. Where is he coming this way? Actually, no, he's coming this way. I don't know what aircraft it even is. Let's have a look. These traffic, Channel 97 Juliet's pushing back from stand 22. Be facing on west on Sierra after the aircraft taxis behind. So we're just waiting to see what happens with him. So have a look. Don't know what's going on with him. Oh, that's Thomas Cook. Oh, no, it's not. No Villa. It looked like Thomas Cook then for a distance. I'll say they're not big going. So we'll just wait to see what's happening with him. Yeah, that might be why it wasn't working then, buddy. So I don't know if he's going on. Oh, he's going on to a stand now. So clear for pushback, push released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start sequence 1 then 2, starting in 1.
Happy to that scores your tour party cross-check on a fault, please.
Welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for flying with Jet2.com and Jet2. We're nearly ready for takeoff, but before we go, you'll need to make sure all mobile phones, tablets,
Oh, it's a bit naughty, we didn't do them before start. So parking brake is not set anymore. Takes squeeze thrust, windows are closed, beacon is on. Knew there's something we'd forgotten to do.
Seatbelt time to switch off. You can use your devices again as long as they stay in as long as you can send messages, make calls, and access the internet.
Yeah, apologies, Lily. It takes a little time to get everything all set up for departure, so it could take a little bit longer some days. I was just waiting to see what that other aircraft did.
The use of e-cigarettes is not permitted on board today. For your safety, please follow instructions. Please now make sure that any hand luggage is safely put away.
I wouldn't want to be a passenger in all this, to be fair. There's a good chance we're going to get some turbulence.
We'd just like to tell you about our friendly
So,
onboard together
engine
policy.
number 1 is starting engine 2.
From any other unfortunate antisocial behaviours. That way we can make sure everything's having great time. As a part of this, please remember that you can only drink alcohol that is served by our cabin crew. If you have brought alcohol in the terminal, do not drink this on board. We want all our customers to enjoy being on board together. Thank you for listening.
Set parking brakes.
Brake set, clear to disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Emergency doors, escape routes, oxygen masks, how to use them.
So, tug's disconnected.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
These are clearly marked.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Find your way to the exits when there's reduced lighting and visibility. We have extra lighting in the ceiling and in the aisle along the floor.
Oh, that's because the flaps were in position. There we go.
Bearing in mind that they may be behind you. If you need to leave the plane quickly, take off your shoes or anything that may damage the slide. Leave all luggage behind and go to your nearest.
There's the pin. After start, anti-ice is not required. Ecam status is checked.
As soon as you see it, pull down to start the flow of oxygen. Breathe normally as you put it over your mouth.
Pitch
and nose,
trim.
and adjust to fit. Make sure you put your own mask on
0.5 up.
first before helping
Rudder trim
anyone
is
else.
neutral.
The bag on the mask may not inflate, but rest assured, oxygen
Flight
is
controls,
still
full up.
flowing. A life jacket can be found in
Full
the flap
down.
under your seat. When held by a hook,
Neutral,
or
full
by
left.
the bag by holding it up, remove it
Full
and
right.
pull it over your head.
Neutral.
Put the strap around
Rudder
your
full
waist,
left.
fasten at the front of the
Full
shoulder.
right. Neutral. So, taxi lights. There's no other aircraft near us.
Inflate the life jacket
Brakes
by
released.
pulling down
Off
on
we
the
go.
strap cover. If you need to inflate it more, blow into this
News traffic, Channel 97 Juliet, taxiing to runway 04 right, via Charlie,
time to fasten your seatbelt.
cross 04 left, and holding point Whiskey 3.
Until they click. Then pull the strap to adjust so it's tightly lower around your waist.
So a little bit of a long taxi out, but there we go.
So you're ready to take off. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, with your tray table and cup holder folded away, your armrests down, and the window blinds folded open. Please check that bags or loose items are safely put under the seats in front of you. Thanks for listening. We'll soon be on our way.
Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, we're going to dim the cabin lights soon, which is normal when it's dark outside.
If you need it, there's a reading light in the panel above your head.
We could take us for departure.
Hey buddy, how we doing? Flight deck.
Cameron at door 1 left, cabin secure for takeoff.
Wonderful, thank you. Cabin is secure. So, taxi checklist please. Flight controls, checked. Flap setting. Config 1+F radar. Predictive wind shear system is on and auto. Engine mode select to norm. And Ecam memo takeoff no blue. So, don't think there's anything on the approach. East traffic, Channel 97 Juliet crossing runway 04 left, that crossing point Charlie 1. Just get the strobes on just for the minute. Just while we're crossing the threshold. Nothing on the approach. Strobes can come back to auto. And we pretty much follow it down round to the right side and all the way down to the bottom. certainly not seen weather like this for a long while. So constraints enabled. Oh, that noise is annoying. It really annoys me. Well, I do hope no one's epileptic and triggered by flashing lights. So then we're going to take the full length. So we're not going to go at Whiskey, which is the next waypoint, next holding point. We are going to continue all the way to the end. So there's nothing on the radar. Just going to hold these traffic channels. 97 Juliet to line up runway 04 right. Line up checklist. Take off runway confirmed 04 right. Whiskey 3. TCAS TARA. PAX 1 and 2 both off. Reason why we're having a PAX off the patch is just so we've got all the available performance basically. The strobes on and nose lights on. Oh, come on, get on the centre line. There we go. So, thrust 50%. Take off. Man flex 58 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Thrust set. knots. B1. Rotate. Positive climb here. Nav. First climb. Flap 0, speed check flap 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay seated
That's
until the
one,
seatbelt
two,
sign has
both
been turned off, and please buckle up when you're in your seat.
Be careful when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around. Don't forget, smoking and vaping are not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets.
Our cabin crew are currently preparing our famously friendly in-flight service. Take a look at our tasting menu. We've got loads of offer, so see what takes your fancy, and we'll be with you soon.
Standard pressure. Cheers for the sub. Autopilot 1. Speed's dropping off. Engines are responding. So let's continue our climb. East traffic, Channel 97 Juliet climbing flight level 240. Which I know we shouldn't do, but it'll get us out of the way of some of this weather, hopefully. What's your name then, if you're using your girlfriend to go up earlies? And Leo, what's PACs? So PACs are basically what pressurizes the aircraft. It's part of the air conditioning system. So the idea of reduce or turning them off on takeoff is it basically because if you think when you start at the APU, all your air conditioning, everything's powered by the APU, and then when the engines, once the engines are started, the APU is obviously disconnected. So all the air condition and the pressurization is all done through the engines. So obviously if you're pressurizing the cabin and also trying to use takeoff power, obviously you're going to have a slightly derated performance compared to someone that doesn't. Well, basically if you have your packs on, your engines can't perform as efficiently as without. Right, landing lights off. Which in fairness, like, you don't need, most of the time you don't need it, but in situations like this where we've got really nasty weather that we're trying to get away from, and there's a good chance we could experience a wind shear, then we want as much available power as possible. So hence the reason why the pack's off. You only need it for the first few hundred feet for takeoff, and then pretty much you can go where you need to go. Hopefully that explains it a little bit. It's probably a little bit of a wordy way of saying it, but and thank you for the sub, whoever that also was. I didn't catch that second sub. Obviously we're not going to be releasing the cabin or seat belts until we are happy, which should be in a little while. We should be able to climb through a lot of this, but that was certainly a sketchy departure. I did quite enjoy it though, actually. It's something a little bit different. But the most important thing is we didn't have any wind shear on departure, which, if I'm honest, I wouldn't have been surprised if we would have experienced that. And in which case, if we did experience that, we'd just go to a toga setting and then try and climb. If we can't climb, then we'll try and do a wind shear escape manoeuvre. Try and keep the aircraft fairly level and try and turn our way out of it slowly but surely. Like I say, this is a bit of a rough old time, really. What we could consider doing potentially is moving a few degrees to the right. to try and get out of some of that, but to be honest, it's just as nasty as it could be, to be fair. I'm not sure about ATC over in London. We'll have a look at that in a minute to see if we have any ATC on our approach into London. It'd be nice if we did. But you never know. It's a little bit hit and miss. Can't even click the tablet. Is that? There you go. So that's us here at the moment. Climbing to Amiro and then to Badod. Like I said, we are climbing above what we should be climbing, but typically ATC would do that anyway in this sort of condition. Obviously we've got the seatbelt signs on still. They'll stay on now until we are in a position where the weather's a little bit better. But I spawned in like 45 minutes before we started the stream, and the thunderstorm has not changed at all. It's still just as bad as it was then, to be honest. Like I say, we're hoping that we will get some ATC. Ground is currently online at Gatwick, but so we could just continue to our cruise really at 340. So open climb 340. So this weather's getting a little bit better, as you can see now. We're sort of just screwing our way between everything. So hopefully it should settle a little bit. We're going to give it a little bit longer, wait until we climb a little bit further, and then a lot of this nasty weather will disappear, hopefully. Like I say, guys, if you've got any more questions, feel free to ask. I'll try and answer them the best I can. The flight time's not too bad. We should be on the ground at 20:52, so not a bad flight time at all, really, considering the weather. If anything, the weather's reasonably in our favour once we get to our cruise altitude, anyway. There are a couple of other aircraft around near us. Trying to look there. Just having a good look, see. So at 33,000 feet and 30,000 feet, so should be fine. Shouldn't cause us any major problems. As you see, this weather's now becoming more and more scattered. There are still periods of red, but it's becoming a lot more scattered, whereas before it was literally just the entire lot was really rough. I don't think I'd have wanted to have been a passenger in all that, though, to be fair. I never know if to leave the wing lights on or not, to be fair. Do they stay on the whole flight? I'm never really too sure, to be honest. Yeah, hopefully that explained that for you then, Leo, anyway. So you can see the weather's a little bit better. We've got an aircraft off to our left side somewhere. Probably should try and identify him because we're climbing up. So he's a fair way out of the way. Just keep an eye on him. So let's release the cabin. Not that you're going to see anyone, but at least we're out of the worst of the weather anyway. So there guys, a bit of a hairy departure for us all. Other than that, it's all looking pretty good. So he's way out of the way of us. So we've got plenty of fuel to burn, so I don't know if any of you guys follow EasyJet Pilot, but he did a really good video yesterday talking about different freeware airports. We're going to have a look at Bergen potentially as another option. So he was looking at basically the best quality airports for Flight Sim 24. So what's everyone up to this evening? Doing anything much or just chilling out? At least we've got some nice views now anyway, certainly better than the views we did have. I don't know if we'll be able to see much from like the tail. The horrible weather we did see, but sometimes you can see it in the distance, but we've got another little patch here where we could experience a little bit of turbulence, but we'll see how it goes. We could consider flying off to the right a touch, skirting around it. So then guys, hopefully my new rudder pedals should come tomorrow as well. Hopefully, yeah, we'll get to find out who, if these rudder pedals hopefully turn. They should turn up tomorrow, that's what it's saying. But then the last time I looked, we were still over in the Netherlands. But we'll have a look. So I'll let you guys know if there's any sort of duty or anything to be paid, but it says it's departed the Netherlands, so but I would be surprised if it's still coming tomorrow, to be honest. But you never know, strange things happen overnight with parcels. I guess it depends where it's going to as well. So we've got about 4,000 feet further to go before we're at our cruise level. We'll have a quick look at the... so the Octa was actually flight level 360. The max is 380, so we could probably go to 350 if needed, but so the cost index is really good for this flight. So got a lovely 43 knot tailwind currently, which is pretty nice to be fair. But yeah, I'm looking forward to unpacking these rudders and seeing what they're like. I'd imagine they'll be feel quite different. Cheers Tito for the subscribe, much appreciated. So guys, over on TikTok as well, if you want to give us a subscribe over on YouTube as well, much appreciated. We're trying to push up the amount of subscribers as much as possible. We've not got that many, just 400 and something, 440 last time I checked, which to be fair is fine. Most of the people that we get that watch come back regularly as well, and also everyone's welcome to join our Discord as well. Yeah, if you want to link for the Discord, you see at the end of the video or the end of the stream, or you can head over to the description on YouTube and it's on there as well. That way you can give us a message and see how we go from there. I'm just going to open it actually, because 9 times out of 10 Leonardo normally drops me a message while we're streaming. We do plan in future actually to go into like a voice chat on here as well. And for those of you watching, I've actually got a bit of well, not a question because I know the answer, but I'm intrigued to know if any of you guys know what. So obviously this is the oxygen compartment here. It's not the best modelled actually, but whether basically if anyone knows what this the recessed button is. I do actually know what it is, but I'm intrigued to know if any of you guys know actually what it is. There's normally a little hole as well. But I'm intrigued to know if any of you guys know what it is. I don't know why, it's just something really random. Being on a flight a few weeks ago, I just wondered, is it like a button or what does it do? I don't know whether any of you guys know it. Cheers for that, Fatima. So I'm praying that we get a little bit more ATC on with London. Sometimes between like 8 and 10 o'clock we normally get a few people controlling. Essex radars online. It's annoying as well because I really did debate about going to Manchester and flying up to Manchester, but clearly that's not the case. Like I say, we'll have a little look at the weather shortly as well. So this flight's actually longer than a flight to Bergen, believe it or not, from Edinburgh. So I don't know what you guys think to it, whether you want us to do a flight to Edinburgh to Bergen, not tonight obviously, but probably Sunday it'll be. So unfortunately I'm back at work tomorrow morning. Nice 5:30 for start again. And then yeah, we'll be I think I'm at work Friday, Saturday this weekend, so stream will be Sunday most likely. I don't know if any of you guys just saw that over to the right side of the aircraft. Or was it something that looked like thunderstorms to me? So, keeping an eye on this weather, I think we're fairly safe at the moment. There's nothing overly concerning. Over to the left side's a little bit more concerning. There's an aircraft flying towards us actually. Oh, that's my bad. Hey, AP1. Don't really know what happened there. I think it's because of the external view trying to move across. I was trying to get a bit of a visual of this aircraft here, but lovely views over France tonight though. Lovely, lovely views. Once you're actually up in the air, there's not a huge amount of cloud about, it's just scattered. Really, really scattered. So I'm just going to have a quick look at Bergen Airport because apparently it's a really good freeware for Bergen Airport. So I'm going to guess there's this one that's rated 5 stars. Yeah, in fairness, it does look pretty cool. And it's only about an hour and a half flight, so what we can do when we decide to do that is we can we can fly pretty much wherever we want. So there guys, I'm going to do my usual, go and grab a drink before we get anywhere near any controlled airspace. We are going to be flying pretty much over the head Paris Charles de Gaulle. That's somewhere we've never really flown to. It's only a short little flight there, that's the thing. There's certainly some beautiful scenery tonight. So guys, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're just going to grab a drink. Obviously if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. And obviously no one's answered my question with regards to the oxygen generator system. So the round little button that you see on it is not a... I thought it was like a manual override button, but it turns out it's not. The small little hole that's next to it is the manual override button. However, it's actually designed for maintenance, so when engineers want to test the system, but they don't want to have to pack all the masks away, they just want to make sure the mechanism is still working. Basically, I don't know if you push it or pull it out, you basically turn it and it puts it into a locked position. So basically, it will deploy, but it won't completely lock, basically saving your hand to pack it all away. Then basically what we have to do is unlock it and shut it, which I find quite interesting to be fair. Like, that's the thing with aviation, like the lengths that things go to just to get everything looking good is amazing, really. Not looking good, sorry. To get everything tested and things, it's amazing. It really is. So guys, we're back in a couple of minutes. Let you enjoy some of the cinematic shots from whatever it's called. No, chase plane, that's the word I was looking for. So guys, back in a couple of minutes. I'll switch it over. So I was back with you. Sure. No change on the costumes, which is good. Right. So the weather's looking a lot better now than it was. So one thing we need to do is request the latest ATIS for Gatwick. Turn on to the MCDU menu. Near the Lakers. So we don't want a weather request, so we can get our ATIS request. Let's go Kilo Kilo. Arrival. VATSIM send. We'll now have a look once that pops up, and I'll get my little trusty notepad out just so we can have a look. So Gatwick information is November, time is 19:20, Zulu hours, runway use is 08 right, runway condition is 555, so that's good. Transition level 80. So I think we've just had some ACC come online for France, so Paris control just come online. Next one, 105 knots. So visibility is coming at 8 kilometers, light rain, broken at 1,000 feet, temperature +9. So we're all good there. One thing we can do though, now that Paris controls come online, I imagine, yeah, so CBDLC is available, so LFXX. So what we can do is we can head back to here, ATC communication page, and we want to do a connection notification, and we want to put LFXX, which stands for Paris control, notify. And we'll see if that notifies them of the status. One thing we will do is 128275. We'll now tune to that frequency. So we'll move over to it. We'll give them a few minutes to chances are they'll probably contact us.
Paris control, hello, Lufthansa 77 Papa, passing 340, climbing 360, TPDLC.
Lufthansa 77 Papa, Paris, good evening. Unfortunately, TPDLC seems to not be working, so climb level 370.
Climb level 370, Lufthansa 77 Papa.
Good evening, Shark 2 Juliet Papa, 370.
Shark 2 Juliet Papa, Paris, good evening, I identify.
Paris sponsor 1, Channels 97 Jets, flight level 340 about Sissa.
Channels 97 Juliet Paris, good evening, Squawk 5707.
5707, Channels 97 Juliet. So now he'll tell us that we're identified in a second.
Paris, bonsoir, B-line 8, Victor Tango with you, flight level 280 inbound. Charlie Lima Mike. B-line 8, Victor Tango, Paris, good evening, set scope 1000.
As we talking French to he's not even French, I don't think. There we go. At least we got a bit of ATC on the route.
We are often flight level 240 for 350 inbound Samad.
Stuart 2065, Paris, good evening, identify.
Stuart 2065 request as well.
Good.
Could we get direct MOCIP, Mike Oscar Kilo India Papa?
2065, approved route direct MOCIP.
Approved direct MOCIP, thank you very much, Sleeper 2065.
They may decide to give us a direct, you may not, but...
Pixel 662, Paris, bonsoir, identified.
Et mosquito 38 Tango dégagé sur Bravo.
Mosquito 38 Tango, je vous remercie. Vous pouvez rouler au parking à votre discrétion. Passez une très bonne soirée.
Oh, maybe let's speak French.
Bonne soirée, 38 Tango.
Fair play. I do quite enjoy a bit of Paris control, to be fair. It's always quite enjoyable. Not much to be seen really tonight.
Paris, good evening, UPS 14, flight level 360.
UPS 414, Paris, good evening, identified.
And London's just come online as well. So we're going to have an amazing evening, hopefully, with some ATC. That's what I'm hoping.
With you, flight level 350.
We've lost Gatwick ground, but
set cook 4056.
That's good.
Say again, please. Easy 45 Bravo.
So we've got 52 minutes to go to London.
Cook 4056.
We just had a good look at the weather. So let's get the approach inputted. So performance approach 981. Pressure's really low in the UK at the minute. 9 degrees Celsius.
Paris, flight G6 Yankee, flight G6 there.
Wind is 100 at 5.
Flyer 36 Yankee, Paris, good evening, identified.
Paris Control, hello, Ryanair 5837.
And we just need to now pop in, we need to look at our charts.
Ryanair 5837, Paris, good evening, descendable 350 due traffic.
Is it possible to climb 390 flight 5837?
Ryanair 5837, Roger, climb 390.
I'm flight level 390, thanks, Ryanair 5837.
So we'll have a good look at the initial approach charts. We'll go through all that with you in a moment. So, all we're interested in at the minute is we're
good evening,
going to make
Subject 1,
November,
flight level 370 inbound VATSIM.
So 396.
November, Paris, bonsoir, identified.
I'll have a look at the proper charts in a little bit. So 396 in the box.
Paris, 2 for Charlie, flight level 310, flight level 370.
54 Charlie, Paris, bonsoir, I did an even level, climb level 360.
360, 2 for Charlie.
I do like it when you get a good portion of ATC online.
Good evening, 9012 Charlie.
If you look, there's really good coverage tonight, to be fair. It's a shame we're not flying a little bit further north in the UK, because the coverage is really, really good. So the chance of it's probably not going to direct key sacks, but
Control,
he may do. You never know.
France 5 Romeo in A320 at Orly, then Uniform 5, requesting IFR clearance to Toulouse.
So guys, hopefully enjoyable bit of the flight really. Love the fact that the cabin lights show really well on these as well. Does make a big difference.
And Swiss 24 Charlie, set cook 5702. 5706 for check.
Left 662, request
Left 662, descend level 140.
140, that's 150.
Police control, good evening, Cargo King 2667, passing 4,500, climbing to flight level 100. Cargo King 2667, pass good evening, climb level 280. Climb 280, Cargo King 2667.
Alright, control, 55 Romeo Romeo, is A320 at Orly and Uniform 5, requesting IFR clearance to Duluth.
Level 55 Romeo Romeo, number 1 for turn, get back shortly, break. I said 1-2 Charlie Paris, good evening, confirm you're ready for descent.
We were told by the previous source, send flight level C10 and in contact you.
1-2 Charlie, roger, in that case, report ready for further descent.
Roger, we will report for
FedEx 580 Nano, contact London Control 129.430, good evening.
Evening, how are we doing?
129.430, FedEx 580 Nano, good evening. 224 Charlie, connecting in Saxon. 224 Charlie, approved. Roger.
Let's see if he'll give us a direct, he may do, it may not.
Buddy, CPS 14, Brussels is calling us, so... CPS 14, apologies, contact Brussels 129.575, good evening. Good night, 7514, thank you, good night.
Charlie, bonsoir, you're in 7 Foxtrot, Bravo, flight level 360, inbound and up.
You're in 7 Foxtrot, Bravo, Paris, good evening, identified.
And back control of San Antonio Papa request 15 minutes out the cockpit, please.
Business 77 Papa, group report back.
Paris John X97 Juliet, request direct to KSAX.
Should X107 Juliet approved, code direct KSAX and confirm final request level?
Flight level 340.
Roger.
So we've been approved direct KSAX, flight level 340 is our approved level.
Look, 662 cleared, Mike Delta to Whiskey arrival.
Mike Delta to Whiskey arrival left.
Maybe it'll just knock a few minutes off. Just saves us doing this like a bit of a swerve around. It's because of Paris city, so we should get a nice view of the actual city to be fair.
Get for Lima Paris, good evening, identified.
So let's talk you through our arrival then. So Kunaf 1 Golf arrival into
662
Gatwick, which is a really common route that we've done. So the first restriction we have is over the channel, flight level 160. So we'll probably start our descent between Cape Copor and KSAX that we've just been given a direct to. So next sort of thing really, after that is a restriction of speed of 250 knots. And then we potentially may need to hold at Timber depending on how much traffic there is at Gatwick. It does happen from time to time, and if we do hold, for those of you wondering how the holding system works,
Shank 24 Juliet Papa leaving Major Space Motor Advisory 22-8, good evening.
This part here, you see? So it'll tell you what the max speed that you should be flying at, and basically you're going to fly into the same heading. So it'll be heading at 308, so that'll be your inbound. It'll be a right turn that you'd select, and then it'll be because you're below 140, basically it'll be 1 minute and as a duration.
5837, no flight is available.
And then from Timber,
Come
we'll then move on to the next chart. And typically from Timber, we end up going to Mayfield VOR.
Right, 12 Charlie, when ready, descend to flight level 190.
This is Mayfield VOR. So we'd come in this direction and then we'll head out Mayfield. Very rarely we get held at Willow, sometimes we do. It just depends on what the traffic's looking like. And then we pretty much make a downwind and a right turn onto finals. But because ATC's online, obviously we'll just be following their instructions, but it's good just to have the route in your mind. And then after landing, so we're going to be using runway 08 right, and typically we normally tend to vacate at Charlie Romeo and then just onto the runway here. And it depends what stand they decide to give us. Sometimes they give us stand 10, which is sort of in this region here, and in which case it's a really easy taxi route. You either tell us to go straight across to Juliet and it's pretty much a straight taxi, or to Alpha November. It just depends really on the controller, but we should be fairly familiar with it all. Evening Gareth, how we doing mate? Long time no see, hope you're well. I can't remember the last time you was in a streaming actually, Gareth. Been a long while. Since, well, you may have you've seen the videos, but it's been a while since we've actually seen you in the stream, so welcome.
Line 8 Victor Tango, when ready, descend level 150.
When ready, descend level 150, line 8 Victor Tango.
So our first restriction, like I say, is just over Patakunov. So you can't quite see on the map, but at least the weather's okay now. And we've got Paris off to the left side of us here, just coming into view. Okay, we're going to pretty much fly overhead. So we might get a few little decent views of Charles de Gaulle. At least we've got London online, that's the important bit, and also Gatwick Brown's online as well. So in preparation for tuning into London, so that's 129430. Always like to try and keep a frequency ahead. Then you can
Center Air France 55 Romeo.
So we're not 2 minutes off that now.
Ready to copy?
As you can see, we've just got Charles de Gaulle come into view. I think you can just
Romeo Toulouse, Eric Su to Echo departure runway 07, climb level 80, score 1000.
It's Duluth via the NX to Echo departure runway 7, climb 80 and 1000. Air France 55 Romeo.
Toss 55 Romeo, read back is correct, report ready for push and start.
Roger, we'll go for push and start. Air France 55 Romeo.
Paris Control, good evening, Bavaria 2 Mike November, passing 4,300 feet, climbing flight level 100.
Bavaria 2 Mike November, Paris, good evening, climb level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Bavaria 2 Mike November.
Hey Gareth, how are we doing?
8 Victor Tango, contact Brussels radar 131.
I'd seen you just pop in on TikTok to be fair. Just want to say hi, how's it going? Yeah, well good mate, thank you. Yes, getting on very well with this overhead, that's for sure. I don't know what you think on the stream, what it looks like, but it's pretty neat to be fair.
45 Bravo Zulu Flutter, correction, no further TC available, matter Unicom 22-8, good evening.
But no, it's really good mate, the overhead. I can't. Well, I know a lot of people say it's quite expensive, and it is expensive, but the backlighting's really good on it, to be fair. Even the intensity differences are pretty cool. And obviously we've got our lighting, which is all pretty good. If I'm honest, I don't tend to use it very much because it's quite glary for camera, but it's handy for me.
55 Romeo.
But no, really good. All the sort of fire test buttons work and everything.
Facing south, Cranchi is 87.
start approved facing south, QNH 97.
Oh, please, it looks okay. I know sometimes on TikTok it doesn't really represent it very well.
On site type Romeo, apologies, Nano 83 for the QNH.
Roger, 983.
So we're just flying over Paris as we speak. How you been keeping, mate? Has work been alright for you?
Bavaria 2 Mike November, request flight level 300.
Bavaria 2 Mike November approved, climb level 300.
Climb flight level 300, thank you very much. Bavaria 2 Mike November.
So the airport about. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with the overhead, to be fair. And I don't know if you've been in the streams, Gareth, but VATSIM have actually offered me
Gatwick 2667, contact Brussels 131.1, good evening.
A complete radio panel, the audio control panel, the weather radar and the TCAS all in one module, which
thank you very much, have a good night.
for me to review, which obviously is not going to cost me anything, which is a bonus. Very, very busy. Well, I've been off to London tomorrow. Nice one.
Flyer 360, contact London 1290.430, good evening.
Apparently it's really good, Harry Potter World. I've not been, but I know a few people that have been. And I have a question for you, Gareth, before we disappear. And it's a question that I wondered. I know what the answer is now. Do you know what that button does? Slash not button slash... Well, it is a button, I suppose. Do you know what that button does? If you ever pressed it on a plane. I was wondering the other week when I was on one, but obviously it's not quite as realistic as it should be, because it's normally a round circle somewhere as well.
8294 Paris, good evening, confirm.
I'm intrigued to know if you know.
Confirm your next waypoint, please.
Driver simulator, buddy.
Next waypoint.
And yes, I'm definitely going to accept that. They've not developed, well, they have developed it, but it's not actually available to purchase. But they do the other parts of the products already.
8294 Roger, climb to flight level 3.
They said about in the next 2 weeks. Well, yeah, it is where the option masts are, but so I don't know why it blew my mind when I found out. So I presumed it's just like a manual override.
12 Charlie North Flight if you're available, motor Unicom 122-08, good evening.
It turns out it's actually
advisory for 8012.
yeah, it turns out it's not a manual override. The little round circle next to it's the manual override. And actually, if you press that, basically like a little module drops out, and basically you turn it, and it's the reason for it. After doing a little bit of research on it, is let's turn him down a little bit. Basically, what you can do with it, which is really cool. So if you want to test the whole oxygen system and the mechanism of releasing it, obviously I don't know if you've ever seen them be packed away, but they are a nightmare to pack away. So yeah, basically it's a way of testing it. It basically locks it into like a set position. Sorry, it's been really wordy, it's because I'm tired. And I'm listening to all this guy talking as well.
Good evening.
But yeah, basically they test the system, and if they put it in that lock position, it doesn't like fully drop. It just allows the mechanism to open, and that way they don't have to pack them all away. I just thought it was quite just a really weird and wonderful, interesting fact. But it makes sense for maintenance, I suppose. I presume that they must have to test them every so often, so I suppose it's better than packing all the systems away. So we've got about 50 miles to the top of the sun. Well, if you're not sticking around for long, Gareth, yeah, I think they are a bit of a nightmare to get back in the packet. I think so. From what I was talking to someone about this recently. There was an aircraft engineer, and they said they're a nightmare because obviously it's quite a small unit, and there's usually either 3, sometimes even 4 masks in one of them units. So obviously trying to hold them all up and get them all in at the same time is a bit of a nightmare apparently.
Advance 55 Romeo, taxiing point runway 07 via Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Whiskey 37.
Yeah. You should have seen our departure, Gareth. You've probably not seen it yet. I probably will pop it on TikTok, to be fair. but our departure was really rough. Yeah, it was a very rough takeoff. I've never seen such a bad thunderstorm over an airport, but it's certainly worth a watch. In fairness, I think the actual takeoff was quite good, considering how bumpy it was. But yeah, I've just come back off holiday, to be fair, Gareth. I don't know when you last sort of watched, but I just come back from Tenerife literally like a week ago. So, oh cool, you've ordered the side stick. Nice one. You won't regret it, mate. You really won't regret it. It's so good. And I've got the rudders as well. They should be here tomorrow, hopefully. Either tomorrow or Monday.
Welcome back. Building 7 Foxtrot Bravo, contact Bristol Control 131.1. Good evening.
So I'm going to request start of our descent shortly.
Bristol on 131.1 hearing 7 Foxtrot Bravo, bye bye.
Line 560 miles per hour, good evening. Set squawk 1000.
Alright, so control Jet 97 Judah requesting descent to flight level 210.
Jet 97 Judah, descent level 210.
We'll go with Jet 97 Judah.
Good night, 56 Lima, thank you. Route direct Givor.
Direct Givor, good night, 6 Lima, thank you.
So what we want to do is nip to the plan on here. So I'm not.
Paris Center, good day. Easy Q3, Quebec Echo, flight level 300, inbound Lima, origin Lima.
Easy Q3, Quebec Echo, Paris, good evening, identify, proceed direct to K6.
Direct back, Easy Q3, Quebec Echo.
So we'll be going over to London very shortly, about 25 more miles. Yeah, the rudders do look amazing, to be fair. Yeah, pretty much nearly there, mate, to be fair. It was never my intention to go for a full cockpit, but it seems to have gone to a bit of an obsession. Yes, I did buy Chase Plane. I use it religiously. It's so good. Also, I've got the newer version of FS Realistic Plus as well, but you need Chase Plane to use that.
Ready for departure?
No, I'm not so sure about this Plus version so far, because yesterday it was far too violent for what it needed to be. Yeah, the only thing I'm a bit concerned about with this radio situation is where I'm going to put it. So it might be a time when a middle pedestal would be required. But the MCU's on 2 rails, so it's on a rail system at the minute. So I'm hoping I might have to do the same. But we'll see how we go. Nope, not changed anything, mate, with the PC. But yeah, it does seem a lot smoother. It's since that last sim update, mate. Since the last sim update, it is so much smoother. I don't know what they've done to it.
7 Juliet, contact London 129.430, good evening.
To London 129430, Channel 97, have a good evening, bye-bye.
070 Roger, fly heading 070 and report clear.
I call you back.
Oxford 33 Juliet, left turn 180 degrees.
Left 180 degrees, Juliet.
Air Portugal 1364, you're on frequency now?
Affirm, Richard.
Welcome back, descend to fly heading 290, 5,000 feet, UNH 982.
290 and 5,000 feet, the QNH 982.
November 283 Bravo London, hello, climb flight level 240.
Climb 240, 283 Bravo.
Thank you, couple of stations going off to Unicom, Easy 187, monitor Unicom 1228, bye bye. Cheers, KLM 79 November, Unicom, bye bye. Again, Etihad 533, contact Brussels 131.1, bye-bye.
131.1 for Etihad 533, thank you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, KLM 25 Charlie, contact Brussels 131.1, bye-bye.
131.1, this is 00, KLM 25 Charlie.
Bye-bye, Austrian 33 Juliet, left turn 110 degrees, clear line left 9 left, number 5.
Left turn 10 degrees, clear the left 9 left, for Austrian 33 Juliet.
Air Portugal 1358, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Air Portugal 1358.
Air Portugal 1364, speed 220 knots.
220, yeah,
Shuttle 13 Quebec, descend to 5,000 feet on
Well, I get my words in there,
982 hectopascals.
5,000 feet, QNH 982, 13 Quebec.
Air Canada 850, number 4 for landing, contact tower 118,505. Austria 33 Juliet, once established, contact tower 118,505, be number 5.
Once established, 118,505, crash, 33 Juliet.
Oh, I'm going to have to speak in a minute.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, hello, descend flight level 220 level Hemel. Flight
Yeah, 516, good evening, flight level 140.
Descend flight level 80.
Clocked.
Flyer 36 Yankee, direct LAV node, descend flight level 80.
Descend level 80, direct LAV node, flyer 7, correction, 26 Yankee.
DHL 516, hello, descend flight level 80, landing 8 right.
Flight level 80, sorry, 056.
Austrian 328.
Yeah, no, scratch, mate, take care. London, good evening, Channel 97 Juliet, descending flight level 210 to below working off.
Not Shannon 9 Juliet, hello, landed 8 right, no delay, descend flight on level 90.
Descend level 90, Channel 97 Juliet.
Griffin 43 Alpha, if you're still with me, you can speak to ground 121805.
Open descent, flight level 90,
Juliet Lima.
and manage speed.
E18 Juliet Lima.
Hello, clear takeoff 8 right, the wind 090 degrees 6 knots.
E18 Juliet Lima, can you repeat last 3?
You are clear for takeoff.
E18 Juliet Lima, system.
Delta Papa Yankee, descend to 6,000 feet, Farnborough QNH is 981 hectopascals.
Sorry, 6,000 feet,
yeah, it's the same name, it's so smooth.
Air Portugal 1358, turn left 280 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Left 280 degrees, ascending flight level 80. Air Portugal 1358.
Speedbird 683, descend flight level 80.
As you can hear, it's very, very busy tonight, everyone. Very, very busy.
Flyer 36 Yankee,
nice
descend to 4,000 feet, QNH is 982 hectopascals.
So we've been given stun number 10 again.
4,000, QNH 982, flyer 2.
You're an expert again for that
Flying
stun now.
464, descend flight level 130.
Say again?
Descend flight level 130, please listen to the frequency. Airport Portugal 1364, speed 180 knots till 10 DME, turn right 360 degrees, descend 4,000 feet.
260, speed 180 and down 4,000.
Shuttle 13 Quebec, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, 13 Quebec.
Air Portugal 1358, speed 180 knots.
180
So we can use your
knots,
bit low for landing, I would imagine. Have a quick look.
Charlie 210, London, speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee, heading to Zulu, climbing 6,000 passing, 3,000
Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee, hello to you, keep on the heading, high speed approved, maintain 6,000.
Keep on heading, high speed approved, maintain 6,000, speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee.
Delta Papa Yankee, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000, Papa Yankee.
LaGuardia 79 Alpha, you able to take a heading?
Dana Control, please take me, Qatari 464.
I'll send it to you on text because you don't listen.
Charlie at 210.
Centers, Emirates 1979 with Jet 30.
Just stand by for me. LaGuardia 79 Alpha, you able to take a heading east 090?
No sir, following as my flight plan, apologize.
Yeah, that's fine. Could I give you a directed Delta Victor Romeo?
Delta Victor Romeo, over.
Correct, sir. Shuttle 13 Quebec, turn left 220 degrees.
Left 220, 13 Quebec.
Air Portugal 1364, right turn 070, 3,000 feet, cleared ILS 09 left.
3000 clear LS 09 left, 1364.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, contact London 127.105. Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, contact London 127.105. Thank you. Shuttle 13 Quebec, descend to 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, 13 Quebec.
Air Portugal 1358, descend to 5,000 feet on QNH 982 hectopascals.
980 hectopascal, descending to 5,000 feet, Portugal 1358.
Delta Papa Yankee, descend to 2,000 feet from Dixby, turn right 320 degrees.
Descending 2,000 feet from Dixby, right heading 320 degrees, head over.
Busy.
Runway 20 Mike Charlie. Stand by, East Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee, fly heading 280 degrees, climb now, fly level 150.
Heading 280, climb now, flight level 250, Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee.
150.
150, 9 Zulu Yankee.
Ryanair 20 Mike Charlie, hello, landing 08 Bournemouth.
282 Mike Charlie.
So busy tonight.
Shuttle 13 Quebec, left turn 180 degrees, descend 3,000 feet.
180, 3,000 feet, 13 Quebec.
Speedbird 683, descend to 5,000 feet on QNH 982 hectopascals. 5,982. DHL 516, fly heading 280 degrees.
Heading 280 degrees, DHL 516.
Golf Papa Yankee, make a right turn heading 030 degrees.
Right 040 degrees, head over, thank you.
Thank you. On that heading, as you come back around, you'll be clear for the ILS approach runway 08.
Roger, on heading, clearing, and back around, cleared for the LS 06, head over, thank you.
Shuttle 13 Quebec, left turn 110, cleared ILS 9 left, number 3.
Left turn 110, cleared ILS 09 left, 13 Quebec.
Speedbird 683, speed 180 knots till 10 DME.
180.
Air Portugal 1364, contact tower 118505.
I think a little bit bumpy.
18505, Gratiot 1364.
Cheers, EZ18 Juliet Lima, turn left 030 degrees and climb now, fly level 130. EZ18 Juliet Lima.
EZ18 Juliet Lima.
Turn left 030, climb now, fly level 130.
030, flight level 130, EZ18 Juliet Lima.
Air Portugal 1358, turn right 360 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
360 degrees, descending to 4,000 feet, Air Portugal 1358.
Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee, resume own navigation, direct Felka.
Our navigation direct.
Felka,
direct. Correction, direct. Felka, Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee.
Fly 36 Yankee, turn left 270 degrees, descend to 2,000 feet.
Left 270, descend 2,000, fly 26 Yankee.
So let's get coming to you.
DHL 516, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH is 982 hectopascals.
4,000 feet, QNH 981 headquarters, DHL 56.
Lufthansa 65 London, hello, climb now, flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Lufthansa 65.
Ryanair 2 Mike Charlie, descend flight level 160.
Runway 16020 Mike Charlie.
Air Portugal 1358, right turn 070, cleared ILS 09 left.
Right 070, cleared ILS approach 09 left, Air Portugal 1358.
Speedbird 475 London, hello, landing 9 right, leave at Bovenden, heading 240 degrees, descend flight level 80. Speedbird 475. Yeah, Speedbird 475, leave Bovenden 240 degrees, descend flight level 80.
240 degrees and flight level 080.
Golf Romeo Bravo, I've got you.
Golf Romeo Bravo.
4 Delta America Bravo.
Stand by for a PTC clearance break. Delta Papa Yankee cleared to land 08, surface wind 090 degrees at 5 knots. Standard choice after landing.
With the land after standard track,
Speedbird 475, let's confirm those
So we're
heading
tuning the ground
240.
frequency 12182.
240, correct. Roger. Look, speed, Portugal 1358, descend 3,000, further with the glide path.
Descend 3,000 and further with the glide path, Air Portugal 1358.
Speedbird 683, left turn 180 degrees, descend 4,000 feet.
180.
Speedbird 475, descend to 5,000, QNH 982 hectopascals.
92 is the pass from 75,000, through 475.
So we've been
Easy
going
18
1
Juliet
hour.
Lima, contact London Control 127.105.
Okay, 464. Level 130,000 feet.
Lufthansa 65, fly heading 160 degrees.
Landing lights on.
160 degrees. Lufthansa.
London Control, speedbird 47 Quebec, speed 220 knots.
Call you back, Shuttle 13 Quebec, contact Tower 118.505.
Tower 118.505, 13 Quebec.
Air Portugal 1358, contact Tower 118.505.
18505, Air Portugal 1358 Tower.
Speedbird 683, left turn heading 110 degrees, 3000, cleared ILS approach 9 left. 110. Qatari 4640, 7 final weight 0. Qatari 4640, 7 final weight 0.
It takes me, radio 2 and 5.
Yeah, descend, flight level 80. Lufthansa 65, climb flight level 29, climb flight level 330.
80, Qatari 464.
Shuttle Speedbird 17 Quebec, hello, landing 9 left. Leave Bovington 240 degrees.
Easy 18 Juliet Lima. Could you please request the frequency that I need to transfer to?
Yeah, it's on text. Brakes. Speedbird 47 Quebec, leave Bovington, right turn 240 degrees.
Leave Bovington, right turn 240 degrees, speedbird 47 Quebec.
Lufthansa 422 London, welcome aboard. Shanix 417 London, roger, descent shortly, break. FedEx 2080 London Control, hello, break, it's a descent shortly, I'll call you back.
Roger.
Ryanair 20 Mike Charlie, descent flight away 0.
Right, Delta Zero, Charlie.
Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee, firm climb, Unicom, bye bye.
Have a Unicom, Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee, bye.
Bye bye, Swiss 24 Charlie, hello, Lesso 1 Hotel arrival for 9 left, descend flight level 130.
Lesso 1 arrival 09 left, 240.
Engine and wing
Qatari
anti-ice on.
464, turn left 270 degrees. Speedbird 475, descend 4,000 feet, speed 180 knots till 10 dear me.
What is your knots now? Send me and reduce direction descent to 4,000 feet. Through 475.
The Speedbird 47 Quebec, descend to 5,000 feet on QNH 982 hectopascals.
Descend 5,000 QNH 992 hectopascal, speedbird 47 Quebec.
Luxair 97 Alpha, route director November India Kilo.
November India Kilo direct Ligurian 7 Alpha.
London, Holstein 103, speed 60, flight level 110.
Sparrow Hawk 103 London, hello, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Holstein 103.
Lufthansa 65, can you repeat the instructions you have blocked?
Yeah, 2 stations, Lufthansa 65, climb flight level 290.
290, Lufthansa 65, thanks very much.
Shanix 97 Juliet, left turn 280 degrees.
Left 280, 97 Juliet.
Speedbird 475, can you repeat the speed again?
180 knots till 10 DME, now turn left 180 degrees.
180, 10 DME, left 080 degrees.
Speed 47 Quebec, speed 180 knots till 10 DME.
180 to 10, speedbird 47 Quebec.
Shanix 417, descend flight level 220, level ICTAP.
208 down, for tennis margin.
FedEx 2080, descend flight level 220, level Hemel.
220 to level Hemel, FedEx 202.
LaGuardia 79 Alpha, contact Brussels 131.1, bye bye.
Brussels, ciao.
Fly 26 Quebec.
Yeah, fly 36 Yankee, make a right turn heading 100 degrees, clear for the ILS, approach runway 09.
Right, 100 degrees, cleared ILS approach 09, fly 36 Quebec.
You're on the wrong frequency, you want London 127105. Qatari 464, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 982 hectopascals.
Descent 4,000 feet, Qatari 462, QNH 982.
So
Thank you, speed 180 knots.
Just going to request another.
Speedbird 475, it's a right turn 130, 2,000 feet to intercept.
Right turn 130 and triple access push.
ETL 9013, leave the Bovington heading 240 degrees. Sparrowhawk 9103, Bovingdon heading 240 degrees.
Leave Bovingdon heading at 240 degrees. Sparrowhawk 9103.
Spirit 603, contact tower 18505, bye-bye. 118505.
29087.
Lufthansa 516, right turn 040 degrees. DHL 516, right turn 040, 2000 feet, cleared RLS approach 08 right.
040 degrees, and for 2000 feet, cleared RLS 08 right, DHL 516.
Emirates 1979, I'm on the Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
So we're tracking a little bit lower than we would
47
normally.
Quebec, descend to 4,000 feet.
So there we go.
4,000 speedbird, 47 Quebec.
Spirit 475, descend to 2,000 feet, cleared RLS 9 left.
There's the coast.
70 South Street, keep up, Spirit 475.
Spirit 47 Quebec, turn left 160 degrees.
Left 160 degrees, speedbird, 47 Quebec.
Sparrowhawk 9103, descend to 5,000. QNH 982 hectopascals, speed 180 knots.
Alright, this is Mike Charlie. Where do you want us to proceed after Southampton?
You can hear me talking to somebody else. I need a readback. I can't talk to two people at once. Break. Sparrowhawk 9103. Again, descend to 5,000. QNH 982, speed 180 knots.
Descend 5,000, speed 1.
That's him, he sounds a bit stressed.
80.
In fairness, there's a hell of a lot of traffic online.
Run 20 Mike Charlie, continue on present heading, descending to 4,000 feet on QNH at 979 hectopascal.
Present heading,
Directors just go online.
4,979 runner, 200 Mike Charlie.
Qatar 464, due to descend. Descend quicker, 4,000 feet, please.
Descend 4,000 feet, Qatar 464.
FedEx 2080, back to London, please, 127.105.
127.105, bye-bye, FedEx 2080.
Cheers, bye-bye. Speedbird 475, once established, tab 18505, bye-bye.
After established, monitor tower 1,
He's disappeared now.
18505.
monitor tower 1 release decimal 5, Spirit 475.
Lufthansa 65, contact Paris Control on a 128.275, bye-bye.
Paris Control 28275, thanks very much.
Thank you. Shanix 97 Juliet, descend to 4,000 feet on QNH 982 hectopascals.
Send 4,000, QNH 1982 hectopascals, Shanix 97.
Thank you. Qatari 464, turn right, heading 360 degrees.
Right heading 369.
No, definitely not 369, turn right, 360.
360.
Lufthansa 422, Unicom 1228, see ya. Lufthansa 422, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye. I think that's Scandinavia 40, Victor Golf, London.
Yep, go ahead, ready to ready to touch.
Cheers, behind the landing, Lufthansa A330, short final, line up way 8 right behind.
QNH 9998, no, sorry, 982 hectopascals. Seabird on minimums, 396.
47 Quebec, left turn 110, cleared RLS 9 left.
Engine base left to norm.
Left 110, cleared RLS 9 left, should be bird 4 Quebec.
Qatari 464, turn right, 070 degrees.
070.
It's Virgin 147 London, hello, hold at Bovingdon, delay 5 minutes.
Hold Boston, delay 5 minutes,
Lufthansa DHL 516, clear to land 08 right, the wind 110 degrees 4 knots.
Clear to land 08 right, DHL 516.
Right, 20 Mike Charlie, fly heading 260 degrees.
6020 Mike Charlie.
Project Manager 1, turning right, heading, correction, going heading 260.
Wellsworth 901, hello, descent file 220.
Don't defend flight level 220, Westwest 901.
November 147 Mike Bravo London, hello, descent file 220 level Hemel.
220 level Hemel, November 147 Mike Bravo, thanks.
Shanix 97 Juliet, contact Gatwick Director 126.825 with your present heading.
Director 126.825, Shanix 97 Juliet.
Scandinavia 40 Victor Golf, you can line up as previously requested, but now contact Gatwick director once, contact.
Good evening, Channel 97, Juliet heading 280.
Channel 97 Juliet, Gatwick director, hello, turn right heading 060 degrees, when established localising 08 right, descend the glide path.
Right, 060 degrees and cleared on left switch 08 right, Channel 97.
Channel director, hello.
Canadian 40 Victor Golf, Gatwick director, Roger.
Director, good evening. Easy 6 Lima Golf is holding behind the SAS at Juliet 4 in turn.
Easy 6 Lima Golf, Roger, hold at Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, Easy 6 Lima Golf.
Speed check up 2. So then we're on the approach now. Glass slope is alive, we're about to intercept that. No visual at the moment. 25 knot winds.
Gatwick director, hello, easy 95 Lima passing level 95 in hold.
Is 95 Zulu Lima Gatwick direct, Roger.
Superstar.
THL 516, contact ground 121.805.
That's all tuned and ready.
Canadian 40 Victor Golf, surface wind 110 degrees, 4 knots, 08 right, clear for takeoff.
Good takeoff, 08 right, on 08 right.
Easy 95 Zulu Lima, turn left heading 310 degrees.
Left heading 310 degrees up, easy 950.
From inside. Hey Jack, how are we doing, buddy?
Easy 96, sorry, easy 6 Lima Golf, Juliet 1, line up 08 right.
Line up 08 right, Easy 6 Lima Golf.
East Midlands, buddy. Well, Doncaster, then.
Easy 95 Zulu Lima, 27 miles, 08 right, descent elevation 3,000 feet, QNH 982 hectopascals.
Distance 3,000 feet, QNH 982, easy 950.
Speed check flap 3. Get down 3 greens. And flaps full. Performance is active. Landing checklists, please. Go around altitude 3,000 sets. Eco memo, landing number.
Easy 6 Lima Golf, wind 110 degrees, 4 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 8 right, Easy 6 Lima Golf.
Canadian 40 Victor Golf, thank you, contact London 129.430.
Manual flight. Reducing to minimum approach speed. Cut 1.
95 Zulu Lima, turn right heading 340 degrees.
1000.
Heading 340 degrees, easy 95 Zulu.
It's just departed.
Channel 97 Golf, surface with 110 degrees, 4 knots, 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, easy 9, apologies, Channel 97.
East 95 Zulu Lima, speed 180 knots.
Zulu speed 180 knots, easy 95 Zulu.
Land.
East 95 Zulu Lima, right heading 050 degrees, clear that left approach, 08 right.
Right heading 050, clear the left approach, 08 right, easy 95 Zulu.
East 6 Lima Golf, contact London 129.430.
Light slow.
London 129.430, East 6 Lima
Light
Golf,
slow.
away.
Light slow.
100.
Light slow. Light slow.
40.
Too low.
30.
Terrain.
20. Retard.
Don't put in the 6
Retard.
Mac on, Joey.
Retard. Retard.
That was a stiff one.
Transponders. Reverse green. Brake. Lower descent.
East 6 plate Mike, Gatwick direct to hello.
Manual braking.
Gatwick direct to Virgin 19, holding at Juliet 4, runway 08, right.
Virgin 19, Gatwick direct to hello via Juliet 1, line up 08 right. I've got traffic on a 7 mile final.
By Juliet 1, line up runway 08 right, Virgin 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Well, that was
we can't wait to enjoy your
very
holiday.
dodgy landing.
But for now, you must stay seated and buckled up.
You're not allowed to smoke or vape, wait in the terminal or in the terminal itself. And before you go, please make sure you've
East
got
95
everything
Zulu Lima, there's no ATC speed restriction, I've got one lining up ahead.
may have moved during the flight.
Our friendly team will be happy
After
to
landing
help you in the
radar,
terminal.
which is,
You can't miss them. They're wearing our famous red uniform. And of course, a big welcoming smile.
Channel 97 Juliet, hold short to Juliet, contact ground 121.805.
Hold short Juliet and over to ground 121.805, Channel 97.
Virgin 19, wind 110 degrees, 4 knots, 08 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, it was a bit of an interesting
08 right, Virgin 19.
landing that, to be fair. It was a bit blustery.
6 plate Mike, hold Juliet
We
1.
bounced. And then we were off to one side of it, but...
180, 6 plate Mike.
Good evening, Channel 97 Juliet is approaching Juliet.
Channel 97 Juliet, right, Juliet, stand 10, good evening.
Stand 10 right, Juliet, Channel 97 Juliet.
EC220,
So it's the same stand,
Juliet,
isn't it?
hold short Sierra.
Every time the same stand. Should be an expert parking on this stand, to be fair.
Gatwick ground easy 84 Romeo November.
Easy 84 Romeo November, good
If he's
evening.
available.
Stand by, clear back very shortly, break, DHL 516, continue taxi now, Lima, stand 151, good evening.
30 seconds to cool down, and then
Taxi Lima to stand 151.
yeah, I don't know what our touchdown rate would be like, but it was a dodgy landing. that's for sure.
If you wait turbulence, I have to ask you to hold short of Juliet, I'm afraid.
Hold short Juliet, Postman 718.
Easy 220, continue taxi now, holding point Juliet 4, runway 08 right via Juliet.
Taxi to Juliet 4 or 08 right by Juliet.
So 2 minutes post cool down, engine master 1 off, and elect pump on.
Easy 172, A-phone, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Easy 84 Romeo November, Gatwick ground, good evening.
Gatwick ground easy 84 Romeo November, request clearance to nonce as filed information Papa type David Swency at stand 555.
Easy 84 Romeo November, Gatwick QNH 982 hectopascals, cleared month, info on Julie departure, Squawk 6024.
It's on
It was quite low on the approach really, so that's the reason why it was a bit dodgy. I don't know if you noticed it was being buffeted a lot by the wind, hence why we went to manual auto throttle.
Break, Postman 718, give way to the taxi, use a Jet2 A321 Neo, passing left to right on Juliet, taxi and hold Juliet 4, runway 08 right via Juliet.
Give way to the passing EasyJet and taxi to Juliet 4 via Juliet. Postman 718.
Easy 220, hold Juliet 4, contact Gatwick Director 126.825, bye bye.
Also 26, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
Easy 223, hold Juliet 4, contact Director.
Easy 220, Juliet 4.
Postman 718, hold Juliet 4, contact Gatwick Director 126.825, bye bye.
Hold at Juliet 4, contact Director 126.825. Good evening.
Good evening.
EHA 516 on block, thanks for your work and have a good evening.
Good night.
Back and brake sets, cool down.
Good evening, Easy 95 Lima, request and 564 if available.
Easy 95 Zulu Lima, Gatwick ground, good evening, taxi Juliet Papa Lima, Quebec Alpha, stand 564.
Juliet Papa Lima, Quebec Alpha to stand 564, Easy 95 Zulu Lima.
Still a pilot available. Park and check this back brakes. Sets. Engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps off, park and check this complete. So guys, that is us. We're down somewhere on the ground at Gatwick.
Stand 106, start approved, face west.
It certainly was not our best of landings. I'll have a look in a second to see what our landing rate was. I don't know if it's the first landing rate or second landing rate. We'll have a look. But yeah, it's pretty. 438. So it was pretty hard landing, to be fair. We weren't far off the touchdown zone though. But yeah, it was a bit of a. Hey Josh, how are we doing? Could have applied from Venice to Venice from Gatwick. I'll add it to my list.
Easy 95 Lima, have an amendment to taxi instructions.
Confirm hold position for an Easy 95 Lima.
We are planning on doing a flight probably Sunday, and that will be Edinburgh to Bergen, and back, hopefully in the daytime as well, so that should be all exciting for us.
754 left, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, face west, DZ 24 Bravo Oscar.
So guys, thank you very much for joining us on this, I say short flight, but it's been what, 2 hours 10 minutes we've been flying. We'll be streaming 2 hours 10 minutes. So yeah guys, thanks very much for joining us this evening. I hope you have a good evening. Not the best of landings, was a very challenging departure. We'll get that put over on TikTok over the next few days, probably Sunday morning. I'll probably upload it all. Depends if I get a little bit of time, may have a little bit of time tomorrow morning, but we shall see. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Apologies, it was not the best of landings in the world. But it's just one of them things, really, isn't it? But no, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you all again soon. Take care, bye for now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.